In this video, I'm going to teach you guys how I mask and rotobrush like this. If you guys want to learn how to mask and rotobrush like me, watch till the end. Okay, so first thing you're going to want to do is go in your comp and then drag your clip in. Now if your clip is like moving, like, you know, a normal clip, and you just want one frame to mask out, click on your clip, then right click it, and then go to time, and then go to freeze frame. So once you have that, your whole clip will be freeze framed. And I like to pre-comp this, so Control-Shift-C, and then I like to highlight this button right here. And now once you have it pre-comped, you can go up to the top left and then click on your Rotobrush tool. Once you click on your Rotobrush tool, you're gonna want to double click on your clip right here, so it takes you to the Rotobrush thing. Now once you do that, you're gonna want to start drawing on a thing that you want to be masked. Okay, so now that you have everything all drawn out, you're gonna want to click this button right here to check if this is what you want. Now this looks pretty good, but you can change the settings over here if it doesn't look this good. What I like to do is I like to do shift edge sometimes, which basically shifts the edge and makes the Rotobrush like go outwards a little bit. So as you can see, you see a lot more of the background than you did before. But sometimes I like to leave it down. But if I turn shift edge up, I also like to turn up the feather, so it makes it a lot smoother, as you can see. And then you can just kind of play with these until you get what you like. I think I'll go with this right here. And another thing, you can change the brush size when rotobrushing by holding Control and then just clicking and dragging while you're holding Control. That'll change the brush size. And if you want to delete something that you accidentally highlighted, like if I highlighted this right here, as you can see, it shows up right here. So to delete that, I would just hold Alt and then just draw over it, and that's your eraser tool, so it'll get rid of whatever you draw over. Okay, so now that you have your rotobrush done, you're gonna want to go to the top and then click on your first comp. And then if your thing looks like this, then just scroll up and press on the arrow, and your mask should be pretty good. It should look like this. And as you can see, the rotobrush is loading, so yeah. Okay, if your rotobrush loads and then you play it and it looks different, so as you can see on the first frame, it looks how I picked it in the start, and then once you keep going, it looks a lot different. Like you can see more of the background here, more of the background over here. Okay, and now what I like to do if it does that is I like to go to the start. I like to pre-comp it again, so Control-Shift-C, and then I like to freeze frame it. And then there you go. It should look pretty good. Also, what I do for my effect sometimes is I like to invert it. So if you want to invert it, just go like double click into your comp and then double click again, or don't double click again, just click on it. And this was our original rotobrush. So what I like to do is I like to drag it up a little bit, so a little bit forward, and then I like to split these two in half. And after I do that, I like to press this over here, invert foreground and background, and basically it'll just do exactly what it says. It'll rotobrush the background instead of the thing you selected. So after you do that, you're gonna want to go back to your comp, and then if this is freeze framed, then you're gonna want to double click, and then once you're in here, you Control-C, go back to your comp, and then Control-V. and the Rotobrush is loading, so you're gonna have to wait a little bit. And once you waited, it should be there. As you can see, the background's there, and then you just cut off the part, the clip with, you know, the character that you Rotobrushed, and then delete it. So here you go. Now you have your normal subject, and then you have the background. And then I like to give this a little blur over my clips and stuff, so, you know, I'll probably put like adjustment layer over it, and then put Gaussian blur. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but there you go, Gaussian blur, and it looks something like that. And I'm sure you can imagine, once you put it on your clips, it'll look pretty cool. After you have this, you can really do whatever, so yeah. I forgot to also say, once you have your Rotobrush added again, just pre-comp it, and then freeze frame it again, so everything stays the same. Okay guys, that's pretty much how I do all of my masking. If you guys want anything else, or help with anything else, let me know down below. All my socials are in the description, and my Discord is there if you need help. But if you guys enjoyed, let me know. Make sure you like and subscribe for some new videos, and yeah, thank you and peace.